that if you include Shanahan and you make him the coach of the Bears, he is probably going to want to be willing to work with Jay Cutler, who, quite frankly, I think he's all out of chances. No more chances. You got this one opportunity, 1 year, to prove your worth, to show that you can be a reasonable quarterback. I'm not saying be a world beater. I don't expect Peyton Manning's resume. I don't expect Tom Brady. I don't expect Aaron Rodgers. Hell, I don't even expect Russell Wilson, who, if they defeat the Green Bay Packers tomorrow, should be in the discussion as far as I'm concerned when we talk about the elite quarterbacks. Jay Cutler does not have to be elite, but the inclusion or the hiring of Mike Shanahan would mean, chances are, given their history of working together, Jay Cutler will probably remain a Bear not just next season, but a season afterwards. And I can hear you fans out there now. That is a total nightmare. Silence. Just like I thought. Now, John Fox becoming available and John Fox being hired, great choice, I think, for a young general manager trying to get his feet wet. I mean, if you talk about hiring someone, your first hire is a guy who has been to 2 Super Bowls, who is a proven winner, who has won the AFC West 4 seasons in a row. You know, one of the problems that we have here in Chicago is it's not the fact that Jay Cutler is bad. I'm not going to say Jay Cutler's bad. That's you guys saying that. I'm not going to say he's good. That's some guys saying that. The bottom line is, and just like in the case of Andrew Luck, all of the turnovers and the problems will be forgotten about if you can do one thing and one thing only, and that's win. Winning is the cure-all to all problems in sports. Now, the Bears haven't been to the playoffs in a long time. Last I remember, a gimpy Jay Cutler was coming out of the football game after tearing his meniscus, if I'm not mistaken, and being replaced by a backup quarterback who, as I sip on this glass of water, a guy whose name I cannot remember. Who did they play against? Their hated rivals, the Green Bay Packers. Now, everybody dogged Cutler for not being able to play. Everybody dogged him. But had they made it to the Super Bowl, all would have been forgotten. So Cutler and Fox has to do, and that's win, baby. That's it. If they win, no one's thinking about that terrible interception Cutler threw. It'll be, well, Cutler did throw an interception, but that's it in a nutshell. And the Bears hired a proven winner in John Fox. Again, 4 division titles in a row. You got to crawl before you walk. Got to make the playoffs before you can contend for a Super Bowl title. So if John Fox is the guy that can get them at least to the playoffs, once you're in the playoffs, as the Baltimore Ravens proved a couple of seasons ago, all you got to do is get in. No telling, things may break your way. You might get hot. It took a 7-9 Seattle Seahawks team to get into the playoffs to get a victory in the game that most will remember. The rushing touchdown heard around the world. And I'm referring to Marshawn Lynch's touchdown that actually was rated on the Richter scale. Amazing. But it took that playoff experience for a 7-9 team, a team that most people left for dead, the same damn 7-9 team that the Bears defeated, for the Seahawks to say, oh, we made it to the dance. Now, all we got to do is figure out how to dance to the end of the night. And that's exactly what they did a couple of seasons later. So if the Bears can stop crawling and start walking, and that's the whole purpose of John Fox, to get them to first make those steps, then all will be wonderful. I'll be right back. Got to go to a break. Throat's a little parched. I hope you all are enjoying what you hear so far. This is the Outside Analysis Radio Show. I shall return.
When I go to sleep, the whole world changes.
Kids have funny ideas about sleep, and so do some of us. Frankly, many of us who make our living on the road have funny ideas about sleep, too.
I don't get paid to sleep. Sleep is a luxury I can't afford.
Good sleep is as important to our overall health as proper nutrition and exercise. When we sleep, our bodies repair wear and tear, fight germs, increase learning, optimize our blood sugar insulin system, balance appetite hormones, and get us in shape for a new day. That's just what we need for healthier, happier lives.
When I go to sleep, the whole world changes.
Maybe it's not a funny idea after all. Learn how sleep can change your world. For information that truck drivers and trucking companies can use to promote better sleep and prevent risks linked to fatigue, visit www.healthysleepfortruckers.org. A message from CDC.
When health educator April Lilstrom got the chance to improve Chicago schools through the Healthy Places initiative, she started by building healthy partnerships.
We work with the school to form a wellness committee comprised of PE teacher, one of the principals, parents, and also students.
With everyone at the table, the ideas mushroomed into everything from field trips to field greens. Students and teachers built school gardens. They studied nutrition at science museums, and they got a salad bar in the lunchroom.
It was a great hit. I had the opportunity to sit with some kids and have them tell me about how they were eating vegetables and trying them for the first time.
When everyone started working together toward a common goal, progress got a healthy grade.
Everybody has these great ideas. It is all about everybody working together to make Chicago a healthier place.
Visit makinghealtheasier.org to find out how you can make changes where you live. That's makinghealtheasier.org.
Timeout! Okay, guys, Summers really had his bell rung and could have a concussion. I'm pulling him out for the game. Rodriguez, you're in for Summers.
Come on, Coach. It's just a ding. I'll shake it off.
Yeah, he's tough. Plus, we need to win this to make the playoffs.
Listen, we're a team and we need to look out for each other. Concussions are serious. No game is more important than your health.
Take concussions out of play. If you're a coach, know the warning signs and never let athletes return to play before a healthcare professional says it's okay. A message from CDC.
This is the Outside Analysis Radio Show live on Spreaker.com. After the show, this podcast will soon be available on the Spreaker website as well as iTunes. To keep up with the show, as well as other things going on in the world of sports, go to our website at outsideanalysis.com. You can find musings from myself as well as other great writers such as Ben Farber, Gary Isabel, Mike Smoosbrugger, who actually posted something very, very excellent. Rhett Adams, who has surprised me with a wonderful piece regarding the Atlanta Hawks, and I'll get into a little NBA talk in a little bit, as well as others. We have some great things that we're building at the Outside Analysis. I want you all to check it out and give us your feedback. And, hey, if you know anyone or if you yourself are interested in launch padding your career in sports journalism, we are always looking for writers, always looking for contributors. As long as it's sports, we don't mind talking about it. You're listening to Ernest Shepard. I forgot to introduce myself. Shame on me, shame on me, shame on me. If you want to cuss me out, or if you want to talk about the Bears and the hiring of John Fox, or any of the hirings that have gone on in football, you still have 2 available jobs left, and that's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Give me a call. Join the conversation at 773-530-1004. Be advised, I only have 2 rules. 1, be ready to talk immediately. So don't call me if you're not ready to say what it is you want to say. And 2, don't cuss. This is family friendly. You might be able to get away with saying damn, ass. Never mind. Don't cuss. And don't forget to like the Facebook page at facebook.com/The Outside Analysis and follow us on Twitter at Outside Analysis. Now, just sitting around here and got a whole lot of things going on around me. I am bracing myself to hear ice crushing. I think ice crushing, that was a question that I was asked, if ice is too loud. I think ice is okay. I have Costume Quest 2 going on behind me. I am hearing the sound of kick. I wish that I can hear some laughter and some jovial behavior regarding the Bears and their hiring of John Fox. And I hear a meh, and I hear a few, they made the great move, they made the right move. I've heard many people's perspectives, and it's a beautiful thing, I guess, It's something that here in Chicago, we're always a little meh, we're always a little we'll see. Personally, you ask me, when he became available, I was like, meh, good coach. Great leader. He has his own coaching tree developing, quiet as it's kept. He's a defensive-minded coach. And, he might bring Adam Gase with him, who, to no surprise, interviewed for the Bears job about 2 weeks ago. Adam Gase as an offensive coordinator, I'd take that. Kyle Shanahan as the offensive coordinator, I'll take that. The Bears interviewed Vic Fangio, I think I got his name right, former defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers. I'll take that. Jim Schwartz, who was just helping head coach Doug Marrone lead the Buffalo Bills to an amazing season. Just thinking about the type of talent that they have on their team, had they had a quarterback that can actually be just a little more than adequate, wow, they might be in the AFC Championship game with the type of defense that they can bring to the table. I am thoughtful regarding many of the coordinator options and the options for assistant coaches. John Fox is beloved by so many people. To me, I think that's one of the advantages of hiring John Fox. Although, again, I was like, man, yeah. What can you